was another coolant day on Sodor. The autumn air hung across the island as the engines were readying for the day's work. Sir Tom came to the sheds. It will be overcast, but be careful. The rails could still be slippery thanks to that frost. Sounds like an early winter coming, sir. Well, you never know, James. Oh, one more thing. There's a heavy goods train distant from Vickerstown. 199 and Bowler have been assigned to the job. Everyone else, jobs are as usual. Sir Tom left. Gordon chuckled towards Thomas. If the early winter does happen, you will need your snowplow, little Thomas. Haha! I'm already over my snowplow, Gordon. Oh wait, didn't you get buried by snow thanks to Boris? Don't remind me of Boris. He still gives me the jitters. The engines laughed and carried about their day as normal. At Nefford Station, 199, known by many as Spam Ken, and Bowler coupled to the train. I say, Bowler, the summer heat would be preferable than this cold. A job is a job after all. A fill of oil, a touch of the starter, and a bowler hat in the errand take. Thank you for the gracious reminder, D261. Bowler subsided into silence. The guard blew his whistle, and the two diesels oiled away. But they didn't take into account what was to happen. Further along the main line, a rail fan thought it would be fun to reenact a train derailment. In a siding stood a lone ballast hopper. The hopper was to be collected by Boko and taken to the works. The signalman, who was usually on duty, had become very ill, so our relief signalman took his place. Unfortunately, he was new to the job, so thinking nothing of it, he dozed in the signal box. The railfan saw a junction lever, and he switched the lever from the main line to the siding. Quickly, the railfan retreated to a safe distance. He pressed record on his phone, eager to get a worthy reaction on the internet. Unfortunately, he didn't realize who was coming down the track. 199 and Bowler made excellent time. As they crossed the viaduct and passed Crump, they started to slow down, but not slower enough. They felt a jolt and a yank as they were switched into the siding. Oh, good heavens! Both diesels applied their brakes, but it was too late. A thunderous crash ensued. The noise was heard a few miles onwards. The hopper, 199 Bowler, and 5 trucks derailed. There was confusion and chaos. The relief signalman, awoken by the crash, phoned for help. Not too long after, Henry arrived with the breakdown train. Joey and a few police officers canvassed the scene. The railfan who recorded everything was confronted by a workman. The railfan thought he got away with it until a familiar face arrived. It was Sir Topham Hatt. So it seems we have confusion and delay once more. The railfan was trying to fish for any words he could say, but none came. A stunt like that is not to ever be tolerated on my railway, or any railway for that matter. You could have seriously had lives injured or worse. 2 diesels and 5 rolling stock out of commission, plus thousands of dollars in damages because of your recklessness. All for what? Viewership on the internet? I must say, you have given me much faith in the police. The railfan was swiftly arrested. As Joey took him away, Sir Tom had turned to Bowler and 199. Henry will take you both to the works. This accident was not your fault. I should have notified Boko about the hopper, but he was called away to the clay pits. Nevertheless, you two will be back on your wheels in no time. The mess was soon cleaned up. Henry took 189 and Bowler to the works. Donald took the damaged rolling stock, and Douglas took the remainder of the train to Vickerstown. The rest of the day ran like normal. As for the railfan, he was incarcerated for a long time, and his social media platforms terminated. The signalman returned the following day, and was thankful his box wasn't damaged in the accident. Although it would be a while before another railfan took it a step too far. But that's a story for another day.